Hi everyone, my name is Mitesh. I hope you are all doing well and are staying safe from the virus. Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptos with Mitesh podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about China's central bank running simulations to utilize digital currencies. For those that have been following the podcast for a while, you'll know that I've talked about China and their willingness to be one of the leaders in blockchain technology. However, for those of you that are new or are not familiar with the situation, here's a quick summary. China was initially opposed to the use of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. However, several months ago, late in 2019, China did a complete 180 and allowed for the use and mining of cryptocurrencies and went as far as saying that they want to be a leader in the blockchain space. As such, China's government has announced that it is set to launch their blockchain-based service network, also known as BSN, in 10 days on April 25th. The BSN aims to help companies deploy blockchain applications faster and much cheaper than before. According to the BSN white paper, high-cost deployment, operation, and maintenance structure is the main current bottleneck toward blockchain development. Thus, there is an urgent need within the industry to create a public infrastructure network. And that's where the BSN comes in. To put things in perspective, according to the BSN, it currently costs around $14,000 to build a traditional three-peer blockchain network. Under the BSN, they would sharply reduce the cost to around $450 a year to form a chain and become operational. This is a massive discount on the traditional network. This will certainly encourage businesses of all types to use the BSN to utilize blockchain technology in their platforms, thereby accelerating the rapid development and widespread use of blockchain technology. According to the BSN Development Association, you can think of the BSN as the Internet of blockchain. Now, you might be wondering who are the parties behind the BSN, because this might give us an idea as to who is really pushing blockchain technology in China. Well, apart from the State Information Center, there are 5 main companies that are pushing for the BSN. These are the China Mobile Communications Corporation Design Institute, the China Mobile Communications Corporation Government and Enterprise Service Company, the China Union Pay Corporation, and China Mobile Financial Technology, as well as the Beijing Red Date Technology. These 5 companies make up the BSN Association. Through these companies, the BSN has already created around 100 public city nodes throughout China. And they're looking to ramp that number up to 200 in the near future, as well as working with global carriers and cloud services within the blockchain industry. China's central bank has therefore given the green light for some of its banks across the country to run trials of digital currencies. These state-owned banks are conducting internal hypothetical use tests for digital currencies to see how it would work across the country. The functions of these use tests are to see how digital currencies would interact with the current platform. They're targeting aspects such as digital wallets to see how the conversion between cash and digital money would work. Ultimately, through the BSN and through state-owned banks accepting and utilizing digital currencies, China's goal of becoming a leader in this space becomes a true possibility. Despite this global pandemic, it appears that China has actually accelerated its blockchain and digital currency initiatives. In fact, on Monday, China's government announced that there are 71 members already in its National Blockchain Committee and that they are constantly adding new members. Along with these pieces of information, you may recall late last year that China was working to create its own digital currency. However, as we learn more about the project, it seems that this is not a true digital currency, as it seems that it may not use blockchain technology. On the other hand, now that we have seen China's plans for its push of blockchain technology through the BSN and for its push of utilizing digital currency through its state-owned banks, we can see the possibility that China may end up utilizing blockchain technology for its own digital yuan. Personally, I view all of this information as being positive notes for the blockchain and digital currency industries because it shows how a country that has been very critical of these industries can become a leader in them in a short amount of time, ultimately pointing toward the explosiveness and disruption that blockchain and digital currencies have. And now that we have seen China's response to this, it'll be very interesting to see how other countries move forward accordingly, such as India and the United States. Overall, with the BSN set to launch in 10 days, all eyes will be on the state-owned banks and the results of the trials that they are conducting. I will be keeping a close eye on this and will be sure to create a new podcast updating the situation as soon as we get any more news. So please be sure to follow me for that update. Now, before I close the podcast, I do want to let you all know that I have redesigned my website to include a lot more content along with this podcast, such as videos and daily articles. So please be sure to check that out at cryptoswithmitesh.com. Thank you all so much for listening to this episode, and please be sure to like, comment, and share. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter at MiteshShaw93, and again, sign up for updates on my website, www.cryptoswithmitesh.com, as well as on SoundCloud, Spotify, and both Apple and Google Podcasts under Cryptos with Mitesh, to make sure you don't miss when I upload my next episode. Until then, take care everyone, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.